Good morning, Vibe City. We're
at it
back.
again.
Episode 7. It's been
This is like the Force Awakens of Vibe City.
yeah, this is kind of late.
Episode
Yeah.
7.
Episode 7, like
That was
shit.
a dumb joke.
Hey, but you know what? It's all good.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. So you know, we've just been up to
Up to stuff.
yeah, we've just been up to stuff, just working,
Yeah.
like grinding. Like we're both trying to like finish this semester
Been a good
out.
time. Like it's finals week, bitch. Like I'm.
Yeah.
It's not a good time.
Well, it's not it. I have one. I have one more. That's on Tuesday.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've been looking through all my stuff, and I just kind of found out about a bunch of other shit that I got to do. That's gonna take like
Well, that's beat.
a lot of effort and energy that I don't really want to spend on school. Right? Like, dude, I'm fucking spent. Like
Yeah, why would you want to spend it on school at like any point?
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
Like, nah, man.
I ask myself that a lot, but
You know, it's funny
It is
because
what it is.
like we've gone through like we've been through like the school thing now for like what 4 years,
long time, yeah.
and we're both now at the point where it's just like
I'm
okay,
I'm over it.
like I'm ready to just like bash my head into a nail
Repeatedly
until
years.
like a flat line occurs. Like,
yeah, that would be
dude,
the day.
and honestly, like that's just the really like the mood. It's always first semester too.
Yeah, I like second semester. I feel like is always like
It's not as bad.
I don't know. It's weird because I feel like you get more breaks in first semester, right? Like you get Thanksgiving, you get Christmas, you get like a bunch of like days off in the beginning with like fucking Labor Day and like,
then you get normally we would get October. We get that Friday and Monday in October.
yeah. Well, what's that for?
It's fall break.
Fall break. Yeah. We have a pretty long fall break at Temple. We got like a week and it's like 10 days really. I mean, that's
No,
how
we
long.
don't.
For like Thanksgiving.
Oh no, that's Thanksgiving break, bro. That's not fall break.
What's fall break?
Fall break is in October.
What?
We get the Friday and then we get the Monday off.
Yeah, but like, what's the holiday?
There is no holiday. It's just they're like, here you go. You get 2 free days off.
Damn, like I feel like I definitely remember that happening, but like I feel like there's definitely a holiday.
Dude, we did some crazy shit for, like fall break like 2 years ago.
Let me.
We didn't have it this year because of COVID, but
What did we do 2 years ago?
we got hella drunk.
Was that the weekend? Was that one of the party weekends?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think it was party 3. It was either party 3 or party 4. It was either 4143 or 4144.
4144.
Yeah,
it's probably Columbus Day or now Indigenous Peoples Day.
Oh yeah,
That's probably what that is.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I don't
we didn't
remember.
get it
I
off.
don't remember the exact dates.
Yeah,
If you hear sipping sounds, everybody, it's just me drinking a Pepsi.
It's him sipping that lean. Nah, dude, it's I feel like it. I don't know why it's still like listed as Columbus Day. I feel like everybody kind of like collectively agreed like.
Dude, Columbus sucked.
Yeah, he was kind of a dickhead.
Yeah, Columbus was a dickhead. I think we already talked about this last
Fuck
podcast.
that guy. Did we talk about that last podcast?
I don't remember.
We talked about. I mean, I don't think we really ever touched on it. I mean, like, I've gotten into arguments with people over this, right?
Over Columbus?
Well, yeah, but here's the thing: everybody like acknowledges that, like, yeah, he was a douchebag, but like, it's the fact that he's like celebrated that I get because I'm like that he shouldn't be celebrated.
No, he shouldn't be celebrated at all.
He
Like,
killed hella people. He actually didn't even discover the continent. Fucking Leif Erikson and the Vikings did that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Vike pride,
right.
bro.
Dude, the Vike pride.
Dude, but like, I don't know. It's like when like people were like, well, he did so much. Like I'm like, no, he's a fucking idiot who thought he could sail around the back of the world to find India. He thought the world was shaped like a pear and had a nipple on top. The dude was a fucking dumbass. And then he came over. There's a bunch of people here, and they were just like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" Like they didn't even attack them. They were just like, "Oh, yo, new friends, what's going on?"
Like, oh shit, sup?
And then he was just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna give you guys a bunch of diseases and fucking kill you all because I want your fucking gold." And they were just like, "Oh shit," and then they all died.
Dude, those bitches were hungry for gold.
Yeah, like that's like super weird. Could you imagine like being one of those people? Like a bunch of people in these massive
Like a
wooden
conquistador?
ships? No. Like one of the natives.
Oh god.
Like
dude, and I just saw people in these big ass
he
fucking
killed almost
ships.
like their entire population.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like they
wild.
come on these giant fucking ships and they got like guns and fucking horses and shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, fuck.
And they bring like pestilence and shit. Like, nah, man.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, I'm not really about. I'm not really about that.
What do you think, like, a totally, like, because, like, I think, like, like, one of the big, like, issues that, like, is, like, that we're, like, looking at is, it's, like, the effects of colonization when we're no longer, like, colonially minded, I guess. Like, conquering other nations and territories is not, like, an objective of, like, society today.
No, it's not the wave no more.
Yeah.
No.
But, like, I think we're dealing with a lot of post-colonial, like...
Yeah, consequences. Yeah.
And, like, people are like, oh, like, our population has been treated like shit by this, colonial population, but it's at this point, it's been that way. Like, Europeans living in America, it's been that way for 400 years.
Yeah.
And so it's just kind of like, we're not from here.
No.
But, like, what are we, like, but here's the thing, the easy, not the easy, but, like, like, the first grade solution would be like, oh, everybody just go back to Europe. Right?
If everybody just go back to Europe.
But that's like, we can't do that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, dude. There's not enough space on that fucking continent.
Yeah, so it's kind of like what do we do here? You know what I mean? Like, where do we go?
Well, I think we have to. I think the best way to, like, navigate this is that acknowledge, like, we have to acknowledge where we fucked up, and I think people are like,
we're starting to get there.
We're starting to get there.
Yeah,
like, I feel like a lot of people are, like, realizing that.
Oh shit! Like, conquering people and, like
that's not cool.
That's not cool.
Like, dude, you know what's funny about conquering?
It's not very cash money.
It's not very cash money.
That's so not Raven.
Like, dude, what's funny about, like, conquering, like, land is that you're literally going somewhere and you're putting your flag on some soil and being like, this is mine now. Yeah. Like, it's so, like it seems so childish.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like, this is my section of the playground. And you can't play here.
A lot of it was like, I mean, there are people who are like conquerors for glory like that, right? But a lot of like you see, like, people like conquering, like, way back in the day, it was like a practical thing. Like, oh, well, this piece of land has access to a river. It would make a good port. Yeah. Like, it would make a good, it would be good for us to build a city here. Yeah. And
I'd agree with that.
I mean, it was still, like, theft and it was still wrong, but it's just like, you can see the logic. You know what I mean? Like, it's crime, it's evil and all that shit, but you can see why they did it.
Oh, but, absolutely.
Like, and then there were people like, I don't know, like, I guess, like, the Alexander the Greats of the world who were just like, I'm just going to go conquer this big old stretch of land because, for glory.
Yeah, he was also, like, really big into like, spreading, like, Greek philosophy. Like, he wanted to spread, like, he was like a huge, like,
which is here's the thing, like, a lot of, like, the misconception is Alexander the Great wasn't Greek, he was Macedonian.
Yeah, but he fucking loved like, that, what he loved, well, because Western philosophy stems from, like, the Greeks. Yeah. So, like, he wanted to spread that, the Greek way of life, because he loved Greece so much that he wanted to spread that Greek way of life around the world. And he did a pretty fucking good job, considering that he literally conquered Persia.
Yeah, that's
and then got to India.
Yeah, that's he made
and then
it pretty far.
And then died.
Yeah, well, would have,
I feel like if he lived longer, he would have most definitely, like, probably have conquered India. Mm-hmm. Because I think he fought Chandragupta was, I think, what his name was. Hold on, let's look that up.
There was also like I've heard like things about, like, Genghis Khan being actually like kind of like he was like did a bunch of evil shit, but he was like founded a lot of, like, principles that, like, we still use today. Like I heard, like, I forget what
Alexander the Great was unarguably one of the greatest commanders in history. His conquest of the Persian Empire was he fought King Porus, one of the Indian princes, at the Battle of I can't pronounce this name. I think it's Hydaspes or something like that. The Battle of Hydaspes was fought in 326 BC between Alexander the Great and King Porus of the Porvara kingdom on the banks of the river Jhelum in the Punjab region of the Indian subcontinent. Okay, so it wasn't Chandragupta, but he he got pretty fucking far.
Yeah.
like Macedonia and Greece, then down through into Egypt,
Yeah.
and then all across the Middle East, through Iran, and Afghanistan and Pakistan, up to like whatever those fucking mountains are called. It's not the Himalayas, because the Himalayas are through Nepal, but it's the they're not the Hindu Kush, because the Hindu Kush is in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
But whatever the mountains are in eastern Pakistan, like right before you get into India, that's how, like, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much how far he got. Hold on. Yeah, because he like, just a fucking conqueror.
Yeah.
And like, and a lot of people like at the time were like, bro, this cannot be done. You can't fucking conquer Persia.
It's kind of crazy how like no one ever conquered the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, you'd think
dude.
somebody'd be able to do it.
Yeah,
Never
you'd
happened,
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd really fucking
I mean,
think.
Genghis Khan almost like took all of Asia.
Yeah.
He took out a big old chunk.
Yeah, he got like super fucking far. Yeah, fucking Alexander the Great conquered the Indus River too.
Did he?
Yeah.
Indus River Valley Civilization.
Indus River Valley Civilization, Nordichico. We love the history of the world video.
Yeah, the history of the world, I guess. That was.
No, why? The sun is a deadly laser. Not anymore. There's a blanket. Like, fuck, that shit's so fucking funny.
Oh my god.
But like I'm looking at like his empire right now. Not only did he have access to the Mediterranean, but he had access to the Black Sea. He had
This is Alexander the Great.
Yeah, Alexander the Great, the Caspian Sea, the Persian Gulf, the Arabian Sea, and the Indian Ocean, technically, and the Red Sea.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking empire.
Yeah. I mean, dude, even like Genghis Khan's got him beat though. I mean, dude had like everywhere from like,
Shit. Yeah,
like,
you're right.
Like Japan to like almost like almost Saudi Arabia.
Wow.
Yeah, got like most of China. Like that's
the entire Eurasian steppe.
Yeah.
And like into Europe too.
He's out here talking about conquerors. Love to see it.
Yeah, dude, I do too.
Dude, he got like all of like almost all like a big chunk of Russia,
like he like dipped into Korea. India a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I think at like it's well,
like Eastern Europe. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, like, and he had like the after Genghis Khan died, like, like it was like Kublai Khan like continued conquering, and like he got parts of Russia, went into Persia, took over China.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at like the Mongol Empire when it was after Genghis and Kublai.
Yeah,
because like it's and we see this a lot when you have that much territory. Because also, like, here's another thing. Like, the Romans, like, enveloped the Mediterranean and a large section of
it's crazy. They literally took over the entire Mediterranean. Like, that's kind of like that's a business move. You know what I mean?
That is a business move. Yeah. Like, they like monopolized that trade, like that trade sector, and then they like went into Great Britain and then like conquered like a good chunk of Western Europe, and I think like the reason, like, because you look at Alexander the Great, that empire like fell apart after he died.
Yeah.
And I'd say, and then the Mongols weren't able to really like hold on for too long, to my knowledge.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking up like what kind
like, because when you conquer that much territory, like a big issue that you like will have is like it's like cultural issues.
Yeah.
Like, and you have these very large. You have these vast sections of territory.
Yeah.
And you have a bunch of like different kind of people living there. You have a bunch of different like cultures and religions. And like if the state, like, here's the thing. Like, if you have a state and if you have like a state religion and you're conquering that much territory, like the Romans had issues with that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, they had their state religion, which was their like,
it was like their version of the Greek gods.
Yeah, their version of the Greek gods.
Until they kind of like, went.
But like they had revolts all the time in Palestine.
Yeah, because of the Jews and the Christians.
Yeah.
We're
like
not super. We're like not trying to like just give into that.
It was the same thing with like the the Hellenistic Greek kingdoms after Alexander the Great died.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of people that was in his ranks that not only wanted power, but then there was also like a bunch of like cultural, cultural differences throughout the throughout of what he conquered.
Yeah. And even like with Khan with Genghis Khan, for example, like he the dude actually like he helped the economy of the area.
Yeah, he did.
He established like kind of like sensible taxes for the time, and like like rural cooperative like kind of like farming collectives and shit, so the people they made they actually kind of made a ton of money. Like
yeah, dude, he was again another crazy conqueror.
He was a crazy person and like raped a bunch of people and
he did
and like pillaged and all that, but like he
aren't like
some of his like government stuff was actually like kind of like not stupid for the time.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Isn't it
Which
like
is probably why
one in every 126 people are like what's that statistic? Is
that
like true?
The Genghis Khan thing?
Yeah, like I'm trying to figure out if that's like fucking true, cause that's wild if that is.
Yeah. So in a 2003 study said that 16 million people alive today have Genghis Khan's DNA.
So what's that out of calculator? Yeah, see, I can't fucking do math.
About
16 million.
About 8% of the men living in the region of the former Mongol Empire carry Y chromosomes that are nearly identical
to Genghis Khan. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Now that dude fucked. Now that dude fucked.
Well, that dude raped.
Yeah, that dude raped, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Yeah.
Dude, Conquerors. I love studying that shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like imposing your fucking like will on top of a whole group of people. Mm-hmm. Like that's just like
it's crazy, but it's also like to bring it back to today, it's the reason that we're having so many issues. It's because people like don't know where they come from. Like people entire cultures were destroyed.
Yeah.
And now we have this very there's there are different countries that make up the West, right? Like the United States and Europe,
France,
and Canada,
UK,
Mexico, even.
Yeah.
But since because they're here, it's like so many cultures that existed have been destroyed.
By America,
by Europe, by because and then you're the European invasion and colonization of Africa totally wrecked the region. Yeah, it's we're still seeing effects of that now.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like it seems like such like a big problem that not one person today who's alive was involved in it all. So like all of these ancient ass people just kind of left us with this like big old scrap of shit on our on our plate. It's like, well, fuck, what now? Because we decided like as a society, I'd say that's wrong. That like conquering and taking land is not good anymore.
No.
So now we kind of have to deal with the ramifications of thousands of years where that was the way. And we're like, we think that we're so far out of it because of how far technology has advanced, how far our society has gone, but like we're really not. Like this is a couple hundred years ago.
No, and then we're also seeing
in some cases less than 100 years.
Yeah. Well, one thing that's interesting now is that I think because of after World War II, because I think World War II was the last
war over territory.
Yeah, the last war over territory.
Well, I mean, Vietnam was a little bit because North Vietnam was backed by the communists. They wanted to take South Vietnam and
but I mean a power going after this large conquest.
Yeah.
Large conquest of vast amounts of territory. The whole concept of Lebensraum and shit. Mm-hmm. And and I think after that, whenever we start seeing someone starting to Putin's perfect example of this. Mm-hmm. When he annexed the Crimea.
Yeah.
Everybody freaked out. Everybody
that's a weird thing to do now. Conquering another territory is not normal anymore.
Yeah, it's because it was one, why the fuck would you it's not like Russia doesn't have access to the Black Sea.
Yeah.
There's ports that Russia has in the Black Sea. It's literally he's just that was Russia when I was a kid. So
it's Russia now.
It's Russia. Yeah, like he looks at that and he's like, that's fucking Russia. That's not Ukraine. It's fucking Russia.
Yeah, which is like kind of not true.
Yeah, because it's Ukraine.
Yeah,
Like,
so that's kind of an issue because I mean that's how every conqueror ever starts out. It's what Hitler did. Hitler was like,
he was like,
these people in Austria are Germans,
yeah,
so we're gonna make them Germans
yeah,
for real. And then so
and then he's like, all right, I'm gonna go into Czechoslovakia, and then like,
because they're Germans too. And then he was like, well, France, they're not Germans, but like we want their territory anyway.
Yeah.
and Russia, we're gonna take a little, we're gonna fuck with Stalin a little bit too. Like,
yeah, dude,
that dude was a fucking man.
Dude, he like, and then dude, when you look at the fucking allies, like before like the war started, like they were fucking stupid. Cause like Hitler was like, all right, takes like West Czechoslovakia,
Yeah.
and then like France and the UK were just like, hey, like if you, like we won't like, you know, impose sanctions and shit on you as long as you like don't take the rest of Czechoslovakia, and then fucking, and then. Like the prime minister of the UK like comes back and he's like, all right, yeah, well, we stopped.
Neville Chamberlain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then fucking, and then he gets back and then they're like, hey, Hitler just took the rest of Czechoslovakia, and he's like,
like,
what?
Chamberlain went and like sat down with Hitler and was like, hey, you should like stop like conquering shit. And Hitler was like, I promise I will, man. I swear to God.
He's like, I swear to God, I will not conquer the rest of Czechoslovakia.
And then Chamberlain came back to England. He's like, I think that went pretty well. I'm with that. Cool.
Yeah, and then he gets back and they're like, hey,
Hitler's like in Russia. He's in fucking Poland. It's like oh shit.
And I was like, oh fuck.
That's not good.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
And then Winston Churchill came in and saved the day, I guess. Well, not really, because I feel like, you know, if it weren't for like the Soviets and the U.S., like Germany would have taken over Europe.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like that was a little bad.
And you know what's also funny? Like Hitler did not fucking learn his lesson from like Napoleon.
No, invaded Russia in the winter.
Like, what the fuck is with people?
It's glory. It's glory.
Yeah, people are just like, yeah, I'm gonna invade Russia.
He wanted to do what Napoleon couldn't, and it like because you know Hitler needed his ego stroked.
Yeah.
And I mean, he couldn't fucking do it. That's probably what lost him the war.
Yeah.
And Russia came back, you know.
Russia came back and then clocked him in the dick, like.
Yeah, pretty hard, and like, you know, liberated the concentration camps and started like, you know, taking over the East, America, and the Allies took the West, and
yeah, dude.
And then no more Adolf.
Yeah,
What do you think about, you know, to go back to conspiracy theories, like a couple podcasts? What do you think about the whole Adolf Hitler was like survived the war?
Okay, so I'm very happy that you said that. Mm-hmm. There's a great hold on, let me look. There's a great like series called it's basically a documentary series about Nazis in Argentina.
Yeah. And because like a lot of them did escape and get there. But like, you know, it was kind of never like what was the Netflix documentary? Because like they said like like what was it, like that Hitler like the bone fragments that they found, like
yeah,
that
like
they claimed
didn't
Hitler
match.
were not a genetic match.
Yeah, which is
alarming, but it's still accepted as the story, despite the fact that it's basically been disproven.
There are people in
Did you ever hear about like there was like this like 128-year-old man once in Argentina that claimed he was Adolf Hitler?
Yeah, I did.
I mean,
it's called Hunting Hitler.
Hunting Hitler.
It's called Hunting Hitler, and the Bob Baer and Dr. John Senchich did this did this series. It is on History Channel, and the whole like premise is that with like after like not Operation Odessa, but like whatever the operation was called, Hitler like fled to Argentina and was like living down there, and there are like sections of like Chile and Argentina that like speak German. Like they don't speak Spanish there.
They speak German.
They speak German.
That's wild.
Like native Argentinians and native Chileans. Like, and also they're ethnically like South American.
Yeah.
And they speak German.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because of all these like SS officers and all these fucking
There's a big German presence there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there are like dozens of reports in Argentina and in Chile that said that like they saw Hitler down there.
Damn. Yeah,
But it's also like
that was a big thing for the FBI was looking for him.
yeah.
And it's so weird how it's still like the story that Hitler committed suicide and his body was found and everything, case closed, is still like an accepted story because like almost every bit of actual evidence doesn't point that way.
Yeah.
It's just like, what? You know what I mean? Like because I've always kind of like, you hear that like, oh, Hitler never died, conspiracy. It's like okay. But like, I mean, he's definitely dead now. So
Oh yeah,
we can all rest assured.
Yeah, he's dead now. Considering
Yeah.
he was, I think he was born like 1887 or something like shit.
He's been dead for probably like years. But what? Like Hitler could have like lived into like the 70s.
Yeah, he could have.
Like maybe even the 80s.
Yeah, like it was
Imagine like the 80s, like like fucking like Michael Jackson's huge and shit. Everybody's like. But like like Adolf Hitler's just like chilling, sipping martinis down in Argentina, bro.
Oh my god,
dude killed like 14 million people. He's just like Jay chilling down there, like not giving a fuck. It's like that's like, ugh. There really just is no justice sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, dude.
Sometimes they get away.
Dude, and it's crazy because of like, and I also like.
I think that's why. I think that's part of also like not to interrupt, but like that's like why like. I think that's why people just still accept the story that he killed himself.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's more satisfying than like he got away and he's still like,
yeah.
He lived a long happy life down on the beaches in Argentina.
Yeah.
Doing whatever he wanted.
Yeah. Like I think that also like with those like eyewitness accounts, it's kind of like Bigfoot.
Yeah. I saw Hitler in the woods, and it's like what?
I bet you're just out in the woods.
you just see Hitler sitting behind a tree taking a shit. I'd be like,
and he's like, huh?
Be like, yo, Adolf, that you, bro? Like, what you doing here? I thought you were dead. Like,
yeah, like, and I think like it's important to like take those eyewitness accounts with a grain of salt, but also like, it's a little crazy. Like,
how many of them?
How many people like swear they saw him?
Our government was looking for him down there, like that.
So was Mossad, dude. The amount of people that like Mossad was. Have you ever like looked up the Mossad operations in South America?
No.
Yeah, dude. They were gunning. They were gunning for these guys. Mossad operations in South America. Yeah, like they were like hunting for Nazis.
Yeah. Wasn't there like didn't they say something about like Hitler had like a base in Antarctica or something?
Yeah, there's some shit.
Was that bullshit? Like,
yeah, I think it's bullshit. But the biggest thing that that Mossad did was that they caught Adolf Eichmann, which was he was the architect for the final solution.
Oh.
And he was tracked, and they tracked him for like 12 years, and then finally got him at his home in Argentina. They kidnapped him, then brought him to trial in Israel, and then was convicted for war crimes. And he is the only person to ever be sentenced to death in Israel.
Good.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But then also Mossad failed to like find a lot of the Nazis they hunted. But they also assassinated this guy named Herbert Kugers, who was a general in the SS, and he was known as the Butcher of Riga. And he murdered 30,000 Latvian Jews. And what they had to do was Mossad had to like lure him out of Argentina. I don't know exactly why, but they got him into Uruguay and then assassinated him in like 65.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah, dude. And I think they were like doing that until like they were like hunting Nazis till like the late 70s.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should make a movie about that, about Nazi hunters.
That'd be
so sick.
That would be so.
Did you ever see that one fucking movie about it was like a secret Nazi base on the moon, on the dark side of the moon?
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Yeah, like that was a conspiracy theory going around for a while that the Nazis got to the moon first and they had a base there. Which is
Dude,
like,
I remember.
that's a little stupid.
Do you watch? You want to talk about stupid? Have you ever watched Ancient Aliens?
We've watched Ancient Aliens together. Yes, I've watched Ancient Aliens.
But like, remember that episode when they were talking about like Hitler like invented like time travel, and then
I have no idea how that shit is on like the fucking like
history. It's a History Channel
it's
show.
on the History Channel, bro. They got that shit on there. Like, oh, Hitler invented time travel, and he's still walking around today in like the 2010s or whatever the fuck. Okay.
Oh my god, it was
where are you at though? Can you imagine like them like one of those Ancient Aliens pools just see a dude dressed up like Hitler walking down the street for like some kind of like it could be a fucking actor in a movie. Could have been Taika Waititi, bro. It could have been the fucking what's the one guy that was in like the meme for Ancient Aliens with the crazy hair, which is his name. He like a
George Tzoukas or something like that.
Yeah. Can you imagine George Tzoukas fucking like running down the street just trying to beat the shit out of Taika Waititi?
Bro.
Run, Taika, run.
Run, Taika, bro.
Oh my god.
He's like, what did the aliens fucking tell you? Like,
he's just like, I'm a fucking actor, bro.
Oh, dude,
George Tsoukalos.
Tsoukalos, yeah.
Tsoukalos, yeah.
I was like, fuck, what the fuck's his name? Like, I knew.
It's Georgios Tsoukalos. That's his name.
Oh well, fucking his name's too fucking hard to say. Yeah. Dude, speaking of like history shows, fucking, do you remember Pawn Stars? I remember like 12-year-old me as a kid,
I
like
never watched it.
Seeing Pawn Stars. I'm like, that sounds like porn stars. I was that fucking kid.
Yeah.
I was also that kid, so not too bad.
Yeah, dude. I thought that shit was so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I never fucking saw that. I know fucking Kyle used to have a fucking like Chumlee t-shirt. That's like the only thing I knew about it. Did that dude die?
No. The dad did.
The dad did? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Rick Sr. died.
Oh, yeah. Did you ever watch Cake Boss?
Dude, that show was my shit.
Dude, I lived on Cake Boss, dude. Buddy Valastro.
Dude, Buddy Valastro. I fucking... Oh.
You know what's sad? Since I have celiac, I'll probably never be able to eat a Buddy Valastro cake.
He can make it gluten-free. He's Buddy Valastro.
That's true. I could ask Buddy Valastro to make me a gluten-free cake. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he'll get right on that.
Dude,
Nicely, I'm sure he will.
If I'm just like, hey, buddy, can you make me a gluten-free cake?
I heard it's like expensive.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's a fucking one of the most popular TLC shows. The dude's raking it in.
Well, even before that, like he was like one of the top like cake designers in like in New York.
He's in Hoboken, isn't he?
Yeah, but like he's in Hoboken, but like he fucking like
he does business in New York.
Yeah, like he's been doing like high profile business in New York for like years.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, have you seen the show? Like that dude does not fuck around.
Oh no, but like I'm talking about even before the show. Like he was already like a very high profile guy. But before like the show came out.
I'm saying like the show started off with like him like making like these crazy ass cakes.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, of course he is. Right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Oh man.
Dude, my mom wanted a cake from him so fucking bad.
Oh, dude, I fucking want a cake. Dude, they look so good.
Yeah.
You ever tasted that like fondant shit that they use?
Yeah.
It's so good. I like never.
It is.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Fondant.
Well, that's what he fucking said. That's how he says it. He says fondant.
Yeah, because he's that Jersey boy.
He's a Jersey boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
He but like
when I'm talking about cakes, and I'm gonna use the terminology that Buddy Valastro uses because I think Buddy Valastro might know a little bit more about cakes than you do, Taylor.
Dude.
But he still might be saying it wrong.
Probably not.
We're fondant gang.
We're fondant gang.
We're fondant gang here.
We're just gonna go with that. Yeah.
Dude, I actually had a cake with that shit once, and it was really fucking good.
Yeah, I've
but I've also had really bad cakes with that.
Oh really?
Yeah, fondant is hit or miss.
Yeah, you have to like if it's too hard because it can get like hard easily.
Yeah, you don't want to rely you don't want to generally, you don't want to only put fondant on a cake.
Yeah, like fondant's more of like a fucking like
50-50. Like icing
it's like
or
a
fondant.
fucking it's like you more so like put it on as like the
Structural?
foundational. Yeah, it's like a structural layer of icing, and then like you do the rest of the shit with like buttercream and that good shit after.
Oh, yeah.
Like, dude, damn, now I want a fucking cake. Fuck.
Dude. How did we get from fucking
We got from Alexander the Great
to Adolf Hitler to fucking Buddy Valastro?
to Buddy Valastro. Damn,
Young legend.
this is not even what we were gonna talk about today.
Oh yeah,
You
we
guys
were.
ever heard of the Wikipedia game?
No, what's that?
The Wikipedia game is the theory, and I have tested it, and I can confirm that you can get, like, click on any random Wikipedia article, think of an article to get to, and you will be able to just, like, click the hyperlinks on the articles until you find that one.
We're gonna try this real quick. Somebody
Used to,
give
like,
me,
race in high school.
somebody give me a just get literally anything. I'm trying this out.
I don't know, fucking
Literally anything.
Buddy
Johnny Depp.
Valastro.
Buddy
We're
Valastro.
going Buddy Valastro.
All right, now give me something to start on.
Gonna stay
Johnny
true to
Depp.
theme here.
Johnny Depp.
Well, no,
Okay.
let's not do a person. That'll be too easy. Let's do, like,
Here's the thing. I don't
Lost
think
in
Johnny
creation.
Depp to Buddy Valastro. I think that'll be hard.
maybe.
All right, let's try it. Like Johnny Depp. Boom. All right. So and it's like you can pick any random hyperlink.
Oh yeah, it takes time though. I don't know if you guys want to do it on a podcast. It'll take time. That's why we would rate.
Oh well, shit.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh well, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to tell you, but you were.
We'll
like,
do
oh,
it.
let's go, let's go.
We'll do it. We'll do it later.
We'll do it later,
We'll post,
yeah.
we'll post the results.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk.
We'll see if it's like Madcap or not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited to get the new phone. Okay, so for the viewers, or not the viewers, the fucking listeners, because you guys can't see us yet.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. So
We're still
I
just
dropped my
college
phone,
students.
and the screen broke, and now parts of the screen won't even function to touch. Like it's pretty fucking dumb. So I just ordered my replacement today, and it was supposed to cost me $30. But then what happened was because the screen doesn't respond to touch now, they were like, "Oh, we got to replace the device." And I'm like, "Fuck." So now I got to pay like a larger like a $200 like deductible.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
super
like,
weak.
"Yeah, it is pretty pretty weak."
Yeah.
And like it's just not
You know what we should call this episode?
what?
Genghis Khan, Cake Boss.
Yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's fuck it, dude. Let's go.
Genghis the Cake Boss.
Dude, we have the most random fucking. I have to say, when you came up with crabs loose in the suburbs, I was like, dude, that's fucking fire. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, how are you getting these like hot ass fucking names? Like, dude.
Good at naming things.
I'm good at naming shit, bro. I got
And
these
then,
names on
dude, what
site.
was I think I named the fourth. I think that's down the rabbit hole for the fourth.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the third one?
Third one was Beats.
Oh,
Back
Beats
180s.
Back 180s and no, it was
Bangers.
Beats Bangers and Back 180s. I
No,
think.
it was a. I literally have it pulled up.
Oh,
Beats Back 180s and Bangers.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Look at you guys.
And then I think did I come up with In Dave We Trust?
No, that was me.
That was you.
Yeah.
Okay. I came up with Medium Rare though.
Medium rare was. Yeah, because wasn't I shitting on people that like?
Featuring Taylor. Featuring
Wasn't I like shitting on people for like eating steak above like medium?
Yeah, because those people are communists.
Yeah, that's very true. That's dude. I remember what I called fucking Martin Scorsese a communist.
I was about to make that the episode title. Herb calls Martin Scorsese a communist.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, like I really don't want like.
You don't want you don't want
The baggage.
beef. You don't want beef with Martin.
No, I really don't want beef with Martin. I'm just saying.
It's all love, Martin.
It's all love, Martin. I was just saying that, like, you know, I disagree with your take on the Marvel movies because
roller coasters are fun.
roller
Coasters are fun.
and roller coasters are just that. They're
Yeah,
fun,
They're fun.
and that's what they're meant to be.
Yeah, it's all good.
Like, it's not supposed to be like these.
Yeah, fucking like.
Like, I don't want a philosophical argument.
I mean, like I think
my roller coaster.
you can have that. Like
You can have that, and like
because
it's
I think
cool.
I think there are Marvel movies that have done that in a way. Not like it's not super in the foreground, but like
Iron
it's
Man.
Yeah,
Iron Man, perfect example of that.
yeah.
Because it's all about fucking, like, like military capitalism and shit.
Yeah, like, I wrote like a
not military capitalism, but like military.
I wrote like a 6-page paper on that like 2 semesters ago.
Yeah, I read that. I loved that paper.
You read that paper?
Yeah, you showed me the paper.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, why did I show you my paper for school?
Yeah, because we were talking about Iron Man, and you were like, "Dude,
yeah.
I wrote this paper." And like, read some of it. I didn't read all of it.
I
but,
wrote
like,
a 10-page paper on Pulp Fiction. I forget what it's about though.
Yeah.
Probably Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, one might assume. Yeah.
I wrote a 10-page paper on Pulp Fiction. Yeah, it was probably about Pulp Fiction.
He said he forgot what he wrote about.
I don't.
Taylor.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong? No.
No, but it is so blatantly. It's so like blatantly like out
Stop
there.
analyzing my comedy. Just laugh at it.
Ha ha.
Ha! There.
There you go.
Are you satisfied?
Yes.
All right.
God.
I'll get you get one ha from me.
Good. That was always the goal.
All right.
Yeah. What were we planning on talking about today? So we kind of just got right into like Conquerors.
Honestly, at this point, that's going to be a whole different podcast.
Yeah.
Y'all just going to have to wait for the next pod.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to keep you in suspense
Gonna keep you in suspense for
for the next one. Yeah, because I think it's because like we haven't talked in a bit, so like we kind of just started just rattling off and like just just going for it.
Yeah, we gotta get somewhere first. Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, like dude, freeform, dude. I fucking
Freeform, dude. 'Cause I feel like we keep like planning out like, oh, what are we gonna talk about, and then like we start talking about it, and we're just like, and we just ended up on like some whole other conversation.
Oh yeah, easily, yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, that's
What were we
like,
gonna talk about for episode 6? Like, I don't even fucking know. We ended up talking about like steak for like 25-30 minutes.
dude, we talked about straight bullshit the last one.
Yeah.
But like honestly, that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, man. It doesn't always have to be about something.
Yeah, dude, I fucking I was with my family yesterday, and well, yeah, of course you know, but like for the listeners, yeah, I was with my fam yesterday, and they both my grandparents, because they came down to help. So I got like this brand new queen bed, and I got
queen?
Yeah, and I got this Tempur-Pedic mattress topper.
It's magical.
Yeah, it is magical. And so I fell asleep around like 3:00, and then I get a knock on the door, and he's like, "Hey, you good?" And then I'm like, "Yeah." And then he comes in, I'm like, "Bro, like this bed is fucking like crazy." And then he's like, "Yeah, I bet." And I'm like, "What time is it?" And he's like, 2:30. And I'm like, "What?"
Homie slept for like 11 and a half hours.
Oh my god. Oh,
I
thought you were talking about last night.
Yeah.
Like no. Like today at 3 p.m. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's why you didn't answer. I called you earlier today because the door was like being weird now, and Jack wasn't answering, so I called you to let me in.
Oh, I wouldn't have even been able to answer you anyway.
Yeah, now I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's like, I don't know. That looks like a crazy. That was a comfy ass bed though.
Oh yeah.
On God, like.
Dude, it's
I kind of was just trying to make sure you like weren't dead. Like, dude. It was like anytime. Here's the thing. Like I'll be like, 1:00 is like, oh, late sleep today. Like 2:00, I'm like, we might have to get the ambulance. And not that that's ever happened to me, but like,
yeah, like
it's like,
dude, I remember one
the
time
fear starts to creep in a little bit.
I remember one time I went on a bender, and then fucking I slept for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
Like, and I missed like a whole bunch of shit too. Cause remember that time that like fucking Trump like launched the Moabs in Syria?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when that happened.
Oh my God.
And then I wake up and like, I go to bed around 1 a.m. Friday night after like a 48-hour bender that like started like Wednesday. And then
a bender on a Wednesday, Jesus Christ.
dude, they were dark times.
Dark times.
Dark times were they?
Yeah, sounds like a fucking understatement.
Yeah, bro. And then I go to sleep like 1 a.m. on Friday, and then I wake up at 6 p.m. on Sunday.
Jesus Christ.
6 p.m. on Sunday.
Homie slept through Saturday.
I slept through Saturday. I wake up, I look at my phone, and like there's just all this shit. And I'm like, oh fuck. And I was also like, oh shit, like nobody like checked on me or anything. But then again, like, well, no, actually Kostia did. Yeah, my roommate did. Like he like just made sure that I was like breathing and shit, and then just like let me back to. Apparently, like, I don't remember waking up, but apparently like I woke up and he asked me if I was all right, and I was like, yeah, and then just fell right back to sleep. But like that happened like Saturday, and that like happened like Saturday, and then into Sunday too. But yeah, that was something. That was something else.
Yeah, sounds like a good.
And like sometimes that shit just happen. Like
be what it
sometimes you just need to sleep for like 36 hours.
Yeah, I think that's my record. I slept for that long once. I think I was like a
yourself?
wait, what?
Did you like piss the bed?
No, like I'd like wake up
No.
to piss, but I like go back to sleep.
Dude, like I didn't like nothing for like 36 hours.
Damn.
And then, but I'll tell you, I pissed for like 2.5 minutes when I fucking woke up though.
You had a full tank, bro.
Dude, yeah, the full tank's a fucking understatement, man. I'm like sitting there and I'm just like, fuck, like, dude, this is taking a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck is this taking so long? And then I'm like looking at my phone and like a minute passes and I'm like, all right. It was probably not 2.5 minutes. It was probably like maybe like a little over a minute. But I'm gonna tell you, it felt like 3 minutes. Damn. Like I could probably played a pop song for the duration of that fucking shit. Like I could have probably played like all of Positions for like that for that fucking yes. But
Did you just call it a yes?
yeah, fucking yes, man.
You gotta put a Y in front of everything. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Be like I started calling cops yops when I was like 15. I haven't
Yops.
stopped. Like every time I'm driving by somebody getting pulled over, I'm just like, oh, he got yopped.
He got yopped.
Yeah. All the time.
Dude,
Dude, my fucking my cop detector when I'm driving is like unmatched. Like I before I even see him, I know they're there. You know what I mean?
I use Waze.
It's like there's a cop right around the corner. All right,
Yeah. Waze tells me where all the cops are, so it's like super nice.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, dude, Waze is fucking sick.
Is it an app or something?
Yeah, it's just like Apple Maps. My ex got me on that.
Really?
Yeah, I started using Waze because like I have a really bad yop detector, bro. Like
No, but the thing is, Waze is built into my brain, bro. Like I don't even see him. I'm just like
you've been pre-programmed with
the second
Waze,
I
bro.
see like a little tire sticking out from behind a couple trees, I'm just like cop.
Yeah.
Even like dude, I'll be like driving with my dad. He's like driving and going like the speed limit. He's just like nothing illegals in the car. He's just like okay. I'm just like I'm just pointing it out, man. Just pointing it out,
Dude.
Gotta stay on that.
I remember like being in high school and I'd be driving with like liquor in the car, and I was driving home from one of my ex's houses, and I was going back and I had like 3 or 4 handles in the back with like like 2 cases like 2 cases of Miller.
Yeah.
And like a blanket over it. And I'm driving my bright red SUV and I fucking pull up and it's a checkpoint.
They don't search your car at a checkpoint, do they?
No, they don't. But like,
were you drunk?
No.
Oh, that's.
But like I pull up and I'm like, fuck, this is like a felony. Like this is like
It's a felony?
I think so.
That's not a felony.
Well, I think for if you're underage.
No, I don't think that's a felony. It's probably pretty hefty fine. You probably have to probably have to do some fuck shit, but you're not going to jail for that.
But like I pull up and I fucking look at and like the cop just pulls up and he's like, license registration, and I'm like, did I do something? And he's like, no man, this is just a checkpoint. And I'm like, we gonna ask what for? And he's like, yeah, we like do these like for 4th of July because we have a lot of like drunk drivers and we're just trying to like make sure that like people are safe and shit. I'm like, okay, dope. Meanwhile, I've got like a fucking liquor store in the back of my vehicle. and I'm like going back to like my dad's because like the party's like the next day. And then I give him my shit and I'm just like, don't ask what's in the back of the car. Don't ask what's under the Eagles blanket. Don't ask what's under the Eagles blanket.
It's like, hey man, what's under the Eagles blanket?
And then I'm gonna be like, fuck. But
he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
thank fucking God.
Yeah.
Because dude, I'm telling you, that shit would have sucked.
Oh my God, dude, I have this funny ass story. So my friend's stepdad, who is a police officer, told me that when he was like 17 or 18, he was he was driving and he had a bunch of mushrooms sitting in his fucking cup holder. And,
Damn.
So he gets pulled over and like kind of like forget it. He like forgot they were there fucking somehow. And so the cop comes up, he's like points at the mushrooms. He's like, "What are those?" And he came up with like the dumbest shit ever, but it fucking worked. So he's just like, I'm a cooking student. These are ingredients.
Whoa, dude, that's some next
away
level
with it.
shit, dude. Oh, I need to tell you this fucking story, bro.
Dude's like a Philly cop too.
Really?
One time he even told me that he pulled somebody over, and he like the car like reeked of weed, and he goes into the guy's trunk and there's like 2 pounds in there. This dude wasn't even going this dude was just like, "Dude, I swear I'm just going to my niece's like first communion or something," and he let the motherfucker go
With 2 pounds in
with
the car.
2 pounds. Like that's like prison. That's like
that is prison.
That's
yeah,
prison. You're going to jail.
bro, that's like easily. I think like what?
That's like 10 years, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's bad.
That's like at least $40,000. Like I think.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
And,
I fucking
I'm like, dude, that was like the coolest fucking cop I've ever met.
yeah, dude. I was back when I was growing up when I was at U of R. I was at this fucking party and I'm like pissed drunk, and the cops fucking show up, like at this fucking
That's the
frat
worst.
party,
Yeah.
and I'm talking to this girl and I'm like fucking chugging down these
You
beers.
told me this story.
Yeah, dude, this is the best story ever. And I'm like chugging down these beers, and then I like poured my beer. Thank fucking God, I poured my beer into a fucking cup, and then I'm like holding my beer. Fucking cop pulls. I'm like talking to this girl. Cop pulls up, touches my right shoulder. I'm so drunk. I turn around. Fucking cop with fucking flashlight shines at my eye, and he's like, "Hey, what's in that cup?"
Can you imagine fucking starting a conversation like that, like with somebody in any other situation, like you're not a cop, you just start shining a flashlight into somebody's eyes. That's how you get fucking punched, dude.
Yeah, dude. And he's just like, "Hey, what's in that cup?" I look at him. I put the fucking cup down. I look him dead in the fucking eye, straight face, and go, "Sparkling water, sir." And the dude like chuckles,
Yeah.
shakes his head, and he walks away.
Awesome.
What a
Dude, that's
fucking
so
legend.
awesome.
He knew that I was just I was lying to his ass, but I think he appreciated the game so much that he was just like, "You know what, man? Like,
Dude,
respect."
sometimes you get the cool ones, dude. They are out there. Like, oh my God.
He was just, I'm like, look at him, "Sparkling water, sir," and then he just left me the fuck alone.
Oh my God.
Dude, I love that fucking story. That was one of like the top 10 moments in my life.
Dude,
my
that's
God.
a sick fucking story.
Yeah.
One time I'm skating in basically for context, like skating in like Love Park and like the municipal building in Center City used to be like super illegal. Like
Yeah.
they take you, you're not gonna go to prison for it, but like they take you in, right?
Yeah.
And like you always see cops like chasing skaters out of there and shit. Like my friend's board almost got snatched from him. It's it was madness. But like they kind of relaxed it like in the last couple of years.
Because
So
they're just fucking skaters.
yeah, it's really not that big a deal. So me and Mike Bartley are at Muni, and
I didn't know Bartley skated.
Yeah, but you didn't know Bartley skated?
No.
Yeah, he's like hella good. He's like really good.
What?
Herb,
What?
did you know that I also dated him?
You did not.
In like 5th grade.
Oh, in 5th. Oh, that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
No, that does not count.
Hey,
5th grade does not count.
Hey.
5th grade does
We
not count.
still
No.
dated though.
No, 5th grade does
and
not
we kissed
count.
and pumped it up.
That does not count.
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
Anyway,
No.
so
Pre-high school does not count.
okay,
Sorry.
So me and Mike are at Muni, and these two like cops on bikes just like start riding around the building. Like all the other dudes there just bolt. So we're just like, should we run? we just kind of start like speed walking away. The cops start following us,
Oh God.
and we're just like,
No.
oh shit. And then they're just like, hey, you guys, and we're just like, oh fuck. So we just like stop. We're like, what? They were just like, we found this like deck. We wanted to know if it was like anybody's, but like
They referred to it as a deck.
no, like yeah.
Oh,
and like
shit.
and like I mean they were like younger cops, like they probably just knew what it was.
okay.
And so like there was like we found this deck and like we wanted to know if it belonged to anybody over there, but as soon as we pulled around the building, they all just kind of ran. So like do you fucking want it? And like, I was just like, I just got a new deck, so I was like, you fucking want it? Mike was like, fuck yeah, I'll fucking take it. Got a free deck from a cop, dude.
Free deck from a cop.
That's a good time.
Dude, I like.
One time my
It's-
brother got in trouble because he quadded up, like 202.
Yeah.
Do you remember how there used to be a subway at the top of that huge hill on like the main?
I
road?
thought you meant like an underground train subway, but you meant like the sandwich.
Subway
Yeah.
the restaurant. My brother rode a literal 4-wheeler
Yeah.
up a main it's like the broad street of
Chalfont. So it's like a 2-lane street.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cops pull him over and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I have this 4-wheeler and I kind of wanted some subway." And they're like, "You can't fucking do that."
No, you can't.
Fucking like why?
Because they're not on-road vehicles.
Did it work?
Technically, yes,
Did he
it
get
worked.
there? Was he
It's
slowing
'cause-
down traffic?
It's because you're both Aries. You're just like, it's a very Aries thing. I have this giant machine, and it will get me to my destination very quickly, and get me to this thing that I want. Therefore, say.
Like, go fuck yourself, buddy. I'm gonna
Meanwhile,
fucking
I'm
get my
just-
sandwich.
I mean, yeah, to be honest.
Dude,
I
sometimes.
kind of side with my
Just,
brother on that
here's the
one.
thing, like that's where like that's the point where like laws are stupid.
Yeah.
You know, like why can't I, as a fucking quote unquote free American, drive my fucking ATV up to the fucking subway and get myself the sandwich? Who am I harming? Please tell me.
That's a fair point.
That is a fair point.
This is
Sometimes
where I'm
I'm
gonna
just
go all
like,
like libertarian on the beat, dude. Like,
sometimes
what
I'm just
is
like-
wrong with this?
dude. Sometimes I'm just like, fuck you, obey the law.
Fucking legalist. Yeah.
But then other times I'm just like, fuck the law.
Yeah, dude, no, but that's a stupid fucking law. Like that.
No, it
you
is
can't
pretty. Yeah,
drive
it's
an
pretty
ATV,
fucking
like-
dumb.
I think there should only be one law, and it should be, don't be a dick.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Well, also
that'd be kind
like,
of hard to read legally.
That's very hard to read
That's why
legally.
we have a jury set up as like your peers decide.
Jeffrey Dahmer, we can convict Jeffrey Dahmer because he was being, in fact, a dick.
Yo, dude, he was being
That's
such a dick.
facts.
He was being such a dick.
But then
Yeah,
again,
That guy was a total cock.
yeah, considering he like murdered people and then
Like,
ate them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dick move.
Yeah. Total dick
I
move.
stand by my statement.
Can you imagine like
fucked them and then
getting
ate them.
fucking eaten by Jeffrey Dahmer, bro? It'd be like
He
fuck,
killed
dude,
you,
really?
then he fucked you. And
This
then
how
he
am I?
ate
This
you.
how I'm gonna
Like,
go out?
shit.
This what's gonna happen to me? Get eaten by some fucking blonde dude? Like
Oh fuck, dude, that's not the wave.
that is not the way
Blue-eyed
to go.
blondie at that.
That is
I think.
very much not the fucking wave.
Aryan. If we're gonna,
Oh
circle
God,
back
stop.
to,
Yeah, I think we already had enough Hitler talk.
Yeah, we've had
for
enough
Yeah,
Hitler
that's-
talk
that's
today.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But dude, I fucking they're like, dude, there's some laws. Do you know that whaling is illegal in Oklahoma? Like, how fucking dumb is that?
Fucking whaling?
Yeah, like whaling. Yes.
Well, okay, apparently, get this one. Apparently, carrying an ice cream in your back pocket in Florida is legal. Like I just
Yeah, there are some super weird laws out there. Like, isn't like in one state it's illegal to have to go camping on top of a refrigerator?
I have heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
And then,
fucking
There's
like,
one state where it's illegal to kill butterflies, which I kind of respect that one.
I mean, sure, but like, like,
All
That
right,
one guy-
sure.
That one can stay. The rest of them, like, why?
I mean, if you don't want people to kill butterflies,
You know what
like,
I do
I
like-
get that law, I
You know
guess, but
what?
it's still kind of like there's so many fucking butterflies. Who fucking cares?
You know what law I do like though? I do like that killing praying mantises is illegal.
All right, boom, real quick.
Because they're in danger, aren't they?
R-
They are, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
You can't keep an ice cream cone in your pocket in Alabama, Georgia, Kentucky, and New York, for instance. But in New York, it's only illegal to do it on Sundays.
Yo.
Yeah, we got all these laws, but like we can't get like a value added tax passed, or can't get like can't get
people
like
have to ration their insulin.
any like
Yeah,
common,
like,
we
fuck.
can't get like any common sense legislation through our government, but yeah, let's ban people from carrying ice cream in their pockets.
Yeah.
In
gross.
Connecticut, pickles must bounce to officially be considered pickles. What?
Aren't there some states that still allow dueling? Like if
Oh, I don't
you
know.
get like signed consent. I feel like I've talked about
In
this
North
before.
Dakota, it is illegal to fall asleep with shoes on in bed. What? Why would you do that in the first place?
Sir,
Like
who's
all
going
these
to
all like it's
respect
I know like
women?
all these like all like the fucking like like stupid laws are supposed to just be like funny, but like that kind of just makes me mad though.
Oh, it makes me mad.
In Ohio,
it's like, why is
yeah,
that?
because legislation
was
voted.
passed on
They
that.
voted on it.
But we can't, get healthcare done. Can't tackle fucking like
It's
the
frustrating.
war on drugs, climate change. None of the actual, important shit
issues.
that's going
Yeah.
on.
In Ohio, it is illegal to disrobe in front of a portrait of a man. In Missouri, it's illegal to deface a milk carton.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Dueling is still, according to sections 22.01 and 22.06 in the Texas Penal Code, dueling is still legal.
Oh my god.
If,
Dude,
if
Texas has no laws. All
Wait,
the laws in
it's
Texas
it's
are
it's
just fake.
it's legal where?
in Texas, which, duh.
Hey, do you want to go to do you want to dude, do you want to have a duel?
like,
do you
I'm not
wanna
really
live-
trying to fucking die.
Bro, let's live stream a duel.
Okay.
Yeah, like horses and lances.
Yeah, let's get it.
No. Like, I mean, we going up, like we going
get-
straight
we
up,
get-
like Hamilton Burr on this shit.
Go-
We get both get one shot. Yeah, bro.
Flintlock pistols,
Yeah,
bro.
flintlock pistols,
Bro, if you
40
kill me with a
yards.
flintlock pistol, I'm coming for you.
Well, that's fine. I'll have
Let's just wear a bulletproof vest or something so we don't like actually die.
Yeah, but what if I accidentally shoot you in the head? What if you accidentally shoot me in the head?
What if you nick
That's
an
just the
artery?
risk we're gonna have to take, Herb.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll have to
Go
keep.
hard or go
Here's the
home.
thing. I'll have to keep a pistol in my back pocket just in case if I kill you by accident, so like she doesn't kill me. But like, hey, like
Fuck.
that's just self defense. Hey, bro, if you come in, you better bring a pistol too, because like shit, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready for all.
She finna bring the toolie, bro.
Bro.
You know the arsenal that I have in my house.
Bro, I'll bring,
with
dude. I will bring I'll bring my second man. Like, I guess she's your number two. Then I'm gonna have to get my number two, and like both of our number twos are gonna be scrapped.
No one's number 2. Take that back.
But that's the fucking term.
Oh, what is that?
It's just the dual term.
It's the dual term.
It's dual linguistics term.
Yeah,
I
like
thought you were trying to be.
get educated.
I thought you were trying to be mean. And
No,
hurt my
no,
feelings.
get educated. Number two. Or no, they're called your second. They're technically called your second, but
Yeah. Okay.
but still,
what is that-
honestly,
like,
that
so what does
almost
that happen?
sounds
Is that- is that
almost
just like
sounds worse.
Is that if like both people like kill each other in the duel, and then like the seconds have a duel?
No. How it
Like,
works is
probably.
like, no, it's like if so, like let's say that you shot me, and I'm not dead yet. You win the duel, but so I don't have to die. My second, like can like
Revive you.
either revive me or like get me a fucking doctor. And plus, we both have a doctor there, so like.
Okay.
Well,
fair
that's not
enough.
the traditional. Yeah, that's.
Well,
not
here's the thing: if I fucking blow your brains out with a flintlock pistol, there's not much modern medicine.
Why the fuck would you aim for my fucking head?
I'm not gonna aim for your head, but flintlock pistols are like notoriously not very like accurate.
Yeah, that's true, but like if you don't aim for the head, like the head's a pretty hard target to hit.
I mean, if you're aiming for the chest, like.
Like you and I are not experienced marksmen, bro.
We're not.
Yeah, but the recoil.
Like
Oh my
I'll
God.
be.
Dude, do you remember the? So here's a fucking funny story for the audience. So a couple weeks ago, I have like this like broken airsoft pistol that work.
Oh my fucking God.
So like
This
it
is
looks
funny.
very real.
It looks super real.
And so I kind of just like brought it to Vibe City just for for fuck's sake.
I just like told him to.
Yeah.
He was like, okay.
And so I kind of just walk out of my room with it one day, and Herb's just sitting on the couch. Like I think you were talking to Maddie on the phone.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and he just sees me like flash a piece. He just leaps up, like runs to the other side of the room. He's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And I fucking like cock that shit. You like try to run around the corner.
Yeah, I was like, dude,
This dude thought I was about to just walk out of my room and start blasting his ass.
bro, I've had too many. Dude, I have had a gun. I have had a gun pointed at me like one too many times for me to just like, dude. I went like my full instincts were just like run.
Run.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck I did to piss him off, but I'm fucking getting
just
out
walk
of here,
the fuck out, Herbie.
bro. I was fucking not dealing with that shit. I'm like, fuck no, y'all can miss me with that fucking bullshit. Like you fucking thought.
Oh my God.
That audio definitely clipped. I could hear it in my fucking ears.
I don't think that was I think I just put like my jaw down on the table.
No. When you were yelling, like I definitely heard the audio. Like we definitely have like distortion there.
Oh well.
Yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna have to fix that later.
It's 2 seconds. We'll be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh, we got to talk about the Christmas special that we want to do.
Oh yeah.
So we want to do like a live Christmas special.
Yeah.
And we're gonna like just go like all throughout the day. Well, we don't know what day it's gonna be yet, but like we're gonna get like some of the homies in here. We're gonna like switch off. Have like like Zeidler or like Taylor.
Anybody? Yeah. So like here's the thing. This is how this is going. How we're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that wants to be on, hit us up. Instagram, Twitter, text us if you have our numbers.
Yeah. Well, probably just people we know, because like I don't know if you don't know like.
Bro, bring them in. Bring them all.
Random bulls.
Bring them all. Bring them all.
All right.
Bring them all.
All right.
And fucking pull up. We'll have them here. We'll have and then it's basically gonna be like you and I'll start.
Yeah.
And
just have everybody kind of ad-libbing in the background.
And then we're gonna like tag team throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
Where, maybe you'll jump off, Taylor and I will maybe do something, or we'll both jump off, and then other two bulls will just like, yeah, dude, like just like tag in and out.
Zeidler's gonna love that.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking love that. He's gonna be like, yo, bro, tag me in. And I'm gonna be like, all right, man, let's go. Tap. Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking excited.
Go live and everything, just like. That'll be cool.
Dude, I think it's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really I think it's gonna be beneficial.
Gonna be a good time.
Yeah. I'm and like we'll go for like for however long we want to go for it.
Yeah.
And then I want to have like Christmas music just like playing like ambiently in the background. Like, dude, that would be fucking...
I'll do a little Photoshop of the logo with like a little Christmas hat on top of the microphone.
Yeah, dude, that would be fucking... Dude, that's gonna be fucking fire.
That'll be cool,
Yeah, man. And then we're gonna fucking... It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, so like if anybody wants to be involved, you know where to hit us up.
I could probably ask like Lutz to borrow some of his equipment so we can have more people on.
Oh yeah, dude. Wait, does he have a 4-channel?
He does.
He does. Okay, cool. All right, then we can like.
Music? How does he have that?
Yeah, he produces.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah. He like makes beats and shit.
Yeah.
What's his major?
He's engineering.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah, he makes pretty fire beats.
Yeah, his beats are good.
You guys must be such good friends then.
Yeah, he makes pretty good beats. I want to get like I think that'd be like really fucking cool to do cuz
be a good time.
Like dude, content,
bro. Content is key.
Dude, we'll get some like brews up and shit and like
oh yeah, let's get drunk as fuck.
Yeah, dude, like fuck.
Get drunk as fuck. We'll do a podcast in the middle of a party. Gotta get Kyle down here. Gotta get like
dude.
Yeah.
The four of us, like you, Herb, me, Kyle.
Yeah. Is that warm? The fucking hall.
It's set out for a really long time, and I'm ashamed to admit that I did pull it out of the trash because I'm just really hungry right now.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Taylor.
Okay, good. No, she didn't.
All right, did you pick it up from off the
stove?
Let's not worry about it.
The counter?
The counter? Yeah.
All right, you owe me one.
Oh, is this yours?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Rip.
Well, I was gonna eat it after I was gonna eat it and then I forgot about it.
You said some of my halal was in the fridge. I thought this one was mine. Ah shit. Okay, I'll
No.
buy one tomorrow.
Oh no, you're good. No, you're good. I was like, wait a minute, was that mine?
You want to bite, Herbie?
No, I really don't. I really don't.
Well, you should be thankful. I'm saving you from this sketchy halal, dude.
Hey, do not insult.
Yeah, do not insult the salad everything
it's
guy.
Set out.
Yeah, we fucking love that guy.
You guys are the kings of refrigeration.
We gotta get that guy on the
Everything must be
podcast.
refrigerated.
We need to clean out the fridge.
We do need to clean out.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah,
we're doing that immediately. We're doing that immediately after this.
I low-key have some more homework to do, but I will help with that. Yeah.
Okay, well we're doing this. We're doing that immediately after this though, because we gotta fucking we gotta organize that shit.
The Chinese food that gave me food poisoning.
No, I didn't.
In
I
there?
threw that out. No,
I was.
What, 2 days ago?
No, I threw it out like a week ago.
I saw it in the fridge a few days ago.
Yeah, you're capping. You capping.
Damn.
Capping.
It's been there for a very long time.
How are we on time? Think about wrapping up.
Yeah. We'll wrap it up here.
What are we at? Like an hour?
We're at an hour 10.
Hour 10. All right, yeah,
I'm gonna try to get you to stop asking about the motherfucking time, because it doesn't fucking matter.
all right. As long as we're like above an hour, that's all I care about.
Bro, who fucking cares if it's 20 minutes?
20 minutes.
Who fucking cares?
Who's listening to a 20-minute podcast?
I don't know, bro. I listen to the ABC fucking 20-minute news podcast every single morning. So
All right, whatever.
Maybe because you're a loser. I'm just kidding.
I'll just like the news, bitch.
Loser. What do you like? Current events?
Fucking jackass. Like,
Well, you're not just like terrified of like learning all the negative things that have gone on in the past, few hours or days. Pussy.
It's really nothing that bad. It's probably just Donald Trump playing golf or something. I don't know.
yeah, dude. Like, all right. Well, we gonna sign off. You can hit me up at on IG at Noxloren.
At not Jack Kane.
Yeah.
Jack Kane.
Same handle on Twitter. And did you ever change the Twitter handle yet?
Good morning, Vib2 on Twitter.
We got change.
Well, I'll figure it out. I got a lot of shit to do.
That's true.
I'll fucking do it. But
all right.
it's also at Good Morning Vibe City on Instagram, so check us out there. And we're now on Google Podcasts.
Hell yeah.
So check us out on Google Podcasts if you don't feel like listening on YouTube and you don't have Spotify, so you can peep us on Google.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Y'all have a wonderful fucking day.
A wonderful day.
And peace out.
Peace.